Hi everyone and welcome to this edition of the Shankar show. I'm filming inside with a view of my kitchen rather than outside with a view of the mountains, because I wouldn't want, unlike other YouTubers, I wouldn't want anyone to imagine for a moment that I'm anything other than successful. And today's edition we're going to be answering a question from Heidi in Chamonix. Heidi says, don't you need to clean your fish tanks because they get mouldy? Now, when Heidi first asked me this question, I was somewhat skeptical. I said if you don't overfeed your fish and you keep plenty of plants in your tanks, you'll be alright. You won't really need to clean it for mould. Actually, if we look at one of my tanks here, you can see that actually there's been a bit of a mould build-up since we had that conversation. So what I'm going to do today is to just show you how to clean a fish tank. Now, just an interesting aside here, we're here in France and as you can see there's mould on here, but as we discovered on that evening, actually, you know, the English is algae. We call this algae collecting on the glass, whereas algue in French is the sea plants or seaweed that grows inside it, and this is called mould in French. Anyway, I digress. How do you clean a fish tank? Well, it's really quite simple. You need a scourer, preferably not one that you used in the kitchen. You can use detergent on your fish tank, but which will make it nice and sterile. You'll have dead fish because sterile is pretty much the same as lifeless. But let's go ahead and see just how easy it is to clean this off. There you go. As you can see, it's a pretty tough job to do. You're probably better off not wearing long sleeves. As you can see, I've come prepared today, and there you go. We're probably 2/3 of the way there now, and here we come, just getting to the, so there's a few tough bits. Normally there's more algae on the side that's faced the sun. Here this particular tank is outside the sun, and as we said, as these plants grow a bit more, this problem will just disappear really. So there we go, just doing the last bits here. It's taken, I think, about 45 or 46 seconds. It may not be the best job that I've ever done, but normally I guess I reach further down into it, but here we've got the bulk of it off, and there you can see we have a nice clean fish tank. So what you do now normally is I like to keep my my scourer over there. As it's as I like to keep my scourer over here because that way it looks organised in my disorganised world. So what you'd normally do now is do a water change about 1/3 of the water. Obviously the water needs to be treated, and you don't want to throw that water away. What you want to do is to keep it and use it to feed your plants, or cook your quinoa in it and tell people that you've used seaweed. Alright, thanks very much everyone. Have a great day.